Yeah.
Okay, it's
I don't have
recording.
anything.
I feel like
Do I look weird sitting like this?
no.
We both do have our little ways of sitting, don't we?
Yeah, like I'm always legs crossed. Love a tea. Need a tea. Oh,
Where should we go for dinner next week?
I was thinking that. I don't know.
Nice.
Are you okay to have the door handle there in? Do you want me to move it in a bit? So
Oh yeah, I don't think I had it in last time. Well, I was like, you guys haven't been to Manly Pub, so we could go there
We could go there. That's a good idea.
because it's quite nice.
it's better.
That's a really good idea.
Go there.
Yeah.
Your lips look fine in the camera, by the way. They don't look pale.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I have really pale lips.
I actually don't think you do.
I'm just a pale person.
Okay.
I am really pale.
I'm pale too, especially right now.
You
I
are
don't
not.
have a tan.
Alright,
Are we
it's
recording?
recording. It's ready to go.
Oh shit, I haven't even read the script.
Let's just clap, and then we can.
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
We have to just do a cut of all our claps.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so I feel.
I don't know whether to tell you, but you only need one clap. You don't,
Yeah,
don't
but now
need
it's
to
our
sync
thing.
up or-
Yes. Oh, we don't both need to clap.
No, all I need is like all 3 microphones to hear one spike, and then it works. But
You
can
shouldn't
all
have told
clap
us
if you
that
want.
because you've got this sort of like in joke with yourself. Like, these girls.
Okay, move that a bit closer.
Yeah.
With that.
Why is this? I can't read it.
I'm sorry, because it's so small.
Sorry.
I feel like maybe let's also be like, what do we want to get out of the isolation episode?
I think
Do you want me to stop it so you've got some time to think, or are you right?
No,
letting
just
it
cut
go?
the whole thing.
Yeah, cool.
the first thing that comes to mind for me is like the isolation of friends.
Yes.
The diagnosis is very isolating.
Mm.
You might not have anyone around you that's got it.
Mm.
Yeah,
definitely.
What do you think we want to get out of it?
Enjoy.
Yeah, true. We need like bye, thank you. But we
Like
need-
I was like the overarching message.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel like for me, like definitely that, but also it's like a weird isolation within yourself because you don't know yourself anymore.
Yeah.
And like I found
That's a
that
really good point.
really hard. Like I was so angry at my body
Mm-hmm.
and like hated myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's that added layer of like, but no one can understand what you're going
I
through
agree.
because no one can relate.
Yes.
Because likely you don't know anyone who has
Yeah.
endo. And then also like that fertility, like no one can really grasp unless you've been through being told you can't get pregnant naturally or something
Yeah.
like that.
And then
Everyone just keeps saying, like everyone says things, but they don't really think about
the
things.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we can just say, this is why we're here.
Yeah, this
Because
way
you're not
here.
isolated, you've got us.
Yeah, you're not alone. Like it can be hard, it can be hard, and you'll still feel the isolation, but like we hope that this makes you feel heard.
Less isolated.
Yeah.
I think that's great. And
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be an hour. Like I think this can be one of the shorter episodes where
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, we'll see how it goes. We might.
Yeah.
But if we feel like it's,
If it's short, if we get through it quite quickly, I think it's fine.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So I think some episodes it might be good to have them a bit shorter.
So they're not so long.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Do
let's
you want me to
see how it
start?
Alright, yeah.
Hang on, wait. Before we start, are we doing the intro straight away, or are we being like, "Hi guys"? We'll do the intro and then
Do
say
the
hi.
intro and then say hi,
Mhm.
and then I'll go into today we're opening up about one of the hardest parts of endo.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Thank you for coming back and listening to another episode of Endo Meets Us, the podcast where we talk about all things endometriosis, the raw, the real, the confusing, the emotional, and everything in between. Whether you're newly diagnosed, deep in the journey, or supporting someone you love, we're so glad you're here.
We really are glad you're here,
We're so glad.
and I'm glad I'm here with Mim.
I'm glad I'm here with you, Taj.
Because oh my god, this week has been torture. I had a cyst last month, and this is my first period post cyst, and bloody hell. Like,
and we only
bloody
came
is the wrong word.
Yeah, we only came to the realization literally like 5 minutes ago that this is why you're in so much.
Yeah, I was like, my period was late, very late, and then it's like I'm on day 8 and it's just so bad.
You poor
It's just
thing.
not ending. I'm just like,
Yeah.
when is this gonna end? But yeah,
It
I'm so
won't.
glad. Now I know why. I'm like, okay,
You're like,
I feel better.
Yeah.
I was like, what
It's
is
horrible,
going on?
you poor thing.
But yeah. So how are you?
I'm good.
You're
Yeah,
good?
feeling good today.
Yeah.
Having a good day.
Started a new job, which is so exciting.
Yeah, it's so exciting and I'm really loving it.
Yeah, that's so
Um,
good.
I know.
You'll
Yeah.
be decked out in all the jewels.
I know. I already kind of am a
You'll
little
be
bit.
like bling bling bling.
You'll be like dripping.
Yeah, you'll be drooping.
Next time you guys see me, I'm gonna have like so many ear piercings.
Oh, yeah, you. I can see that.
Like all
these
these chains.
cuffs.
Yeah. Bangles.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You're like, which one should I wear today?
yeah.
Love that.
No. But yeah, it's really, really great. I'm loving it. So it's kind of been my week just settling into that.
Yeah.
You know, it's always a lot when you start a new job.
Yeah.
The first few days I was like, I feel so stupid.
I
I was like, I swear I'm not stupid. I'm
No.
just, and also like learning how other people operate and
Oh, totally. It's like, well, you're the new person coming in, so you have to be like switched on and happy and bubbly and like, learn everyone else's quirks.
Exactly. And I actually had like a bit of a flare up the first 2 days.
Oh.
And it was a situation where I was like, I don't want anyone to know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that was
That's
hard. But yeah, all in all, feeling really good. I'm really loving it so far. And it's in Newport and it's like on a marina.
That's
So I just get to look
nice.
at water and boats all day and it's just like luxury.
Imagine in summer,
I know.
like
I
you just go have
know.
lunch outside in the
I
sun.
know. And even like a swim
Oh my god.
after work.
Oh my god, go have a margie at the Newport.
Yeah. That's exactly what
Okay,
I'm
I'm
saying.
so jealous.
Literally, I literally like work at the Newport pretty much like a
Oh my
right
God,
next
dead.
door. I know. I know.
Oh my god, yeah.
And there's also this really great falafel, Queen
Junior
Esther.
Oh, Queen Esther. I haven't had that one.
We have to go to Newport and have it one day
Okay.
together. I got it yesterday for lunch.
Was it
and
so good?
It was life changing.
Yeah, you have so many good food options there.
I mean, just the one, but yeah.
No, but you got the Newport. I
know.
mean, your bank account probably can't.
My bank account can't handle it.
Can't handle the Newport.
No, but this falafel place was next level, so I think that's gonna be my little Friday treat.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
we should go
for
one
you.
day.
Yeah, I'm so keen.
Yeah, I'll take you there. Take you under my wing. Come to
Yeah,
Newport.
yeah, come to Newport. Show me around.
Yeah,
I feel like I
will.
don't really venture further than Manly.
Well, neither had I, really.
Yeah, true.
Until now.
Until now.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay, well, today we're opening up about one of the hardest parts of endo, which is the isolation that comes with it. The kind that sneaks up on you slowly and you don't even see it coming. Which I find really, you don't see it coming. It's just kind of one day.
Yeah, you just all of a sudden go, oh,
Yeah,
I feel so alone, or
totally.
yeah, and it is just so isolating.
Yeah, it can be so isolating when you cancel plans for the third time in a month, when you stop explaining how much it hurts because it feels like no one really hears you anyway, and when your pain is invisible, sometimes you start to feel invisible too.
That makes me want to cry.
I know.
'Cause it's so
This
true.
one was like the hardest podcast to think about, I
Yeah.
think, because we all feel it, we all feel the isolation, but then actually putting down the words and expressing it is really hard. So I hope if you're listening, we hear you and we hear it in it too. We both still feel it. And yeah, you're not alone, even though it does feel like it sometimes.
Exactly. And you're really not alone. You're not.
Yeah. So if you've ever felt like you're facing this all alone, this episode is for you. Okay, so let's talk about all the hard stuff.
No.
And all the types of isolation, because I feel like there are a lot of different types. And I think if we put a name and talk through it all, maybe it can feel less scary or feel like you
if we
aren't
break
alone.
it down a little bit and
Yeah. So we both, before the episode, kind of spoke about like what was a kind of our struggles with isolation and what kind of resonated with us.
And I guess one of them would be physical isolation. So that would be like cancelled plans with your friends or your family, missing events that you really want to go to, but you know you physically can't be there. Being stuck in bed, not being able to exercise.
Yeah.
And then trying to push yourself to go out, but not actually being present. I think is one that we've both learned over our time of, you know, you go, okay, I'm not going to cancel this time, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
But then when you go, you're not fully there.
Yeah, it's like you're not fully present.
Yeah.
You're like
you're just
wishing
kind of
you were
sitting
at
in this room.
home. Or you're just feeling your body and you're like, fuck, like this next drink, or like me standing on my feet for this long, like it's gonna really cause
It's going to tip me over the edge.
It's gonna tip me over the edge. I think it's really, it's hard.
Yeah, and I think that's, like when you're in those situations, you're not fully like in the conversations or really, like being present, because the only thing you're thinking about is this next wine going to make me flare up? If I eat that taco, what's going to happen to my belly?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And this chair's really uncomfortable.
Sorry, that is a huge one. I feel like just love a little blow up cushion.
Like a little whoopee cushion?
Yeah, like no, but seriously, if you get an uncomfortable chair, I get this in meetings sometimes, and if there's an uncomfortable chair, I'm like, for fuck's sake, like
kills me.
Yeah, and that's all I can feel is like, it's always my right ovary.
Mine's my left.
It's
or actually just sometimes it's just right at my bum.
just right up your bum.
Yeah,
and it just gets
Maybe
you.
we need to design like a
cushion, a little blow-up cushion.
that you can put in your handbag.
I would buy this.
I would buy it too.
And I would be that girl.
Blowing up
Like an 80-year-old woman.
Absolutely. Because honestly, being on like a stool kills me.
It's hard. And sometimes it's hard too. Like, I have to go to a lot of events for work. I shouldn't say I have to. I'm grateful to go to a lot of events for work. But when you're in heels or you're standing for a long period of time, that it can also be quite painful.
Yeah. So those are all the things that are running through your mind when you're physically feeling isolated.
Even being stuck in bed and missing plans while you're watching your friends on Instagram.
Especially being stuck in bed on a sunny day.
And the guilt.
God.
I feel like the guilt as well. I feel so guilty. Even watching someone run.
I can't even really talk about this.
We've spoken about it so many times.
We speak about it in every episode.
Yeah, the running's really getting to both of us.
The running is like, when I see someone post on Instagram like morning run, I'm like, no.
It's so hard. Yeah, just going on our walk, because we live in such a beautiful area, and
sometimes
there's
if you
so
go
many
too far.
people that love to run.
I know. There's so many runners on our walk.
And I just look at them and I'm like, oh my god, I just wish I was them. It does make you quite emotional because you're grieving what you lost, and
exactly.
It can feel so isolating because it's so hard for someone to understand.
And I think as well, like trying to explain to someone, I can't run because my endo.
Yeah.
They're probably like,
what are you
talking about? But it is really a thing.
Totally. And some people with endo can run, and that's fine too. Like,
and I'm very happy for you guys.
Yeah, I'm very happy for you. I'm very jealous.
Yes, very jealous.
But we're not there yet. But the physical isolation can be
really just overbearing. And it's probably the biggest one for me, I would say, is the physical isolation.
Definitely. And I think it is hard. It's definitely hard, especially if you have to miss out on like work things as well.
Yeah, that's a big one. Or even calling in sick because of your endo. I find that one really hard.
That is hard because you almost feel like you are not deserving to call in sick, even though you are.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's a really good way of putting it.
Yeah.
And then another topic of isolation would be the emotional side of it.
Yeah, I feel like the emotional side it's a lot. I feel like for me, and I feel like everyone going through this would feel it too. You almost feel isolated from yourself because you're a new person, you're learning your new self, or you also might hate your body and hate it because it's not doing the things that it once did for you.
And I think that's a really natural and normal thing to feel.
Definitely.
So if you do feel like that, don't beat yourself up over it, because like I think it does pass in time.
Yeah. You just have to be kind to yourself and know that your body is trying and it's doing everything it can to keep you safe and keep you healthy. And if it's giving you pain because you're exercising or doing something you used to do and you can't do it anymore, it's actually your body trying to keep you safe.
Exactly.
And trying to show you love and tell you to slow down. So even though it's so frustrating.
I actually love the way, I love the way that you say that, because I like to think of that when I'm having a really bad flare up and my belly is really swollen.
Yeah.
It's swollen because it's protecting its organs.
Yeah, it's trying to keep it.
You know,
yeah,
and I think that's a really, really great gentle reminder that, I guess that goes back to the physical side of it. But yeah, your body is just, it's trying its best. So
be kind.
That.
Yeah.
It's so hard to say. Like it's
No, it's
easier
hard.
to say than.
I mean, we're saying it now, but we both definitely have times where we get angry at our bodies
Absolutely.
and don't like them. But yeah, we definitely try and remember it.
Just be gentle.
Just be gentle, be kind. And even in that, there's so much loneliness as well. Like in hating your body and you're not feeling yourself, and then you're trying to smile and put on a brave face and project on the outside what you're definitely not feeling on the inside. You're feeling the opposite on the inside.
Exactly. Well, I remember in the episode with our partners,
Yes.
and Henry said that you usually make yourself look really amazing on the days that
Yeah.
you feel really crappy, and I think that's something that's I've really stuck to, because it's like, you do look amazing, and you're like hiding the fact that you're trying to hide the fact that you don't feel good.
Yeah,
you know?
that I'm like breaking down inside. I mean, sometimes, it might work for other people too, but sometimes I will get up for the day and then I'll put on full hair, full makeup, and I'll have like a full breakdown, and I'll have to have the only way I can get myself out of it is to have another shower and start again. Like I'm starting my whole day again.
Yeah.
But it's just like, have a shower, reset, okay, I've cried it out, like let's start again and keep going.
And sometimes you just need to cry it out.
You just need to cry it out. And actually a shower really does help reset.
Showers help so much.
Yeah.
I love showering.
I love showering too. I know, I feel like the biggest waste of water.
I know.
I need to get a water tank for our apartment building.
We both do.
We both do.
I always have a shower when anything's wrong.
100%.
And it just really does reset you.
Also, when you get like, I get really achy, especially at the moment. I'm like
leg aches.
Like, and the only thing is like a shower.
Yeah, the hot water.
But yeah, I feel like it's a good reminder too, that when you see someone and they look amazing, and maybe you're like, why won't they do this? Like they look good, they look fine. You just don't know what they're going through on the inside.
I think as well on that one, saying to someone, oh, but you look fine, is really hurtful.
It's very hurtful.
So don't say that when
triggering.
someone says to you, I'm having a flare up or I'm in pain. I think that's something that you really, really should not say.
Yeah. Because it is really hard. It's so invisible.
And it almost dismisses that. Well, it does. It dismisses that person.
It's saying you're not.
Like you're not feeling what you're saying. You're not.
Yeah, your feelings aren't.
You need
valid.
to look bad in order for me to believe you.
100%. I think that's the hardest thing with endo, because you don't see it.
Yeah.
Like at all. Even when you're bloated,
you can still hide it.
You can still hide it. Like you have your baggy jeans and your jumper and things like that. So, and if people who have endometriosis are very good at hiding it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So even if someone has endometriosis and you know maybe a few people, and you say things like, oh, well, that person doesn't have it as bad as the other person, that they just might be better at hiding it.
Exactly.
So I guarantee you they have it just as bad as that other person.
Yeah. They just have different ways of managing.
Exactly.
I think that's an episode we do, is the what not to say to someone with endometriosis.
I think so.
Because there's a lot.
Yeah. Also, if you're listening to this, please, I'm going to put a thing on Instagram and be like, write in the things that someone has said to you that are hurtful, because I'm sure there's things that we haven't been that hasn't been said to us that have been said to other people.
Yeah. And people will say things out of trying to be helpful or trying to be supportive, and so much of it does come, like I remember someone said to me once, oh, it's just relentless, isn't it?
Yeah.
And for some reason that really hurt me, and I think it was because it was like, it felt like because I had said I'm having a flare up and I'm in pain, and they said that to me, it was like, it's all I ever talk about.
Yeah.
And so they were like, well, it's just relentless because it's all I hear.
Yeah.
And that has stuck with me for years.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. And I know it sounds so silly because it's such a small little comment.
No,
And I know that person didn't mean to say it in a hurtful way.
but it stuck with you because it's triggered you, because deep down inside you do feel like it's all you talk about, because it's all you think about,
Yeah.
because it's going on every single day.
Yeah. So then for someone to kind of validate the fact that you do always talk about it, and that's why it's relentless,
Yeah.
was a really
Becky or Karen
yeah
is relentless. So
I actually went home and cried that day. And I know it sounds so silly, like it's only such a small comment, but that's why I think that's something that we touch on.
I think as well, like when someone says something and it does trigger you, it's okay, because, and like you're like, I don't know why I was triggered, but it's okay to be triggered, because even though for them they hear about it maybe once or twice, you think about it every day,
every minute of every day.
And I know we've spoken about it before, that we, even with our partners, don't tell our partners every time that we're in pain, because we feel like we're a broken record and that we are always talking about it. So we also hide a lot of our pain from our partners because we just don't want.
And that's where I guess more of the isolation comes in, because you don't want to burden anyone with how you're feeling. So you just keep it to yourself, and then you feel isolated because you have nowhere to put it.
Yeah, and then you just don't want to be that girl, that endo girl that talks about her pain all the time, or
exactly.
Or like it is hard.
And I think as well with the back onto the emotional isolation part of it is like knowing no one truly gets what this feels like, or like having really good friends and you talk to them about it and they can be like, oh yeah, you're fine, like, oh no, they don't say that, but cut.
I'll cut that bit.
What am I trying to say? I'm rambling.
I feel like knowing no one truly gets what it feels. It's true. Like your friends don't get it. Like even though they'll be like, oh my god, like that really sucks, but it's like
they don't fully understand.
Yeah.
What do you?
But then there's like nothing that they
even
can
when
say.
they care. That's where I just stop. Yeah. Okay.
But
cool.
it's like okay. Talk when you.
I think another part of the emotional isolation is knowing no one truly gets what it feels like. So you can talk to your close girlfriends, you can talk to anyone about it, and they care, but they don't fully get it.
They don't get it.
So you kind of, again, probably think, well, maybe I just won't talk about it anymore because I feel like I'm boring them. Also,
it feels like if you talk about it and like they say like, oh my god, that sucks, like I can't believe you have to go through that, things like that, it's still like they don't quite understand the level of emotional depth and pain that you're going through. So it also brings in more isolation, because it also feels like you can't connect with them on that. Yeah, exactly. And you can't they don't quite understand what it's like. Exactly. Yeah. It's such a mind fuck. It's such a mind fuck. The isolation is actually so fucked up. I feel like this is why it's so hard to like do this episode. Yeah. Because it's like all the things you just don't want to talk about it, or it's literally like everything in life you're isolated. It's like there's this big island where everyone that doesn't have endometriosis is on the island. They're just living their lives, and then you're on this tiny little island over here being like, hello. You're not even trying to say hello, you're like, can I just go to bed? You're on your little island with your little bed and you're like, whatever. But it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. And they do, like, it's not their fault, and they can only relate to a certain point, and like you don't want them to relate, because you don't want anyone to have to go through this and live with this. Exactly. So sometimes it is just easier to say, I'm good. I'm good. I'm really, really good. Everything's good, I'm fine. I know, it's really, really tricky. But yes, I think trying to find those people that you can open up to, it is important. Or even just send us a DM. Exactly. Or listening to this, I hope helps you feel not so isolated. Yeah, hopefully you can resonate to it. Yeah, and you don't always have to be the strong one. You don't always have to be strong. Like you can break down and be emotional and tell your loved one or your partner, I just need to cry and this really fucking sucks and I hate it. And if you hate your body that day, I fucking hate my body and I just want to cry about it.
Yeah, exactly. And
And
sometimes that
just
makes
cry
you
it
feel
out.
better.
It does.
Yeah.
Makes you feel better.
And you pick yourself
Then you
back
just
up.
pick your,
and-
yeah, have a shower and
Yeah,
get ready for
have a
the day.
shower. Honestly, have a shower when everything's wrong. It really does. It does help.
And then there's the medical isolation on top of that. Like the years and years you've probably been gaslit,
Yeah.
being told you're fine, it's all good,
For period
try this
pain.
pill, just period pain, you don't have a UTI, or you do have a UTI. Like go get some antibiotics, but you don't
Ural, go
actually
get
have
Ural.
a UTI.
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely isolation in that field, and you kind of just feel like giving up.
Yeah, totally. And also the isolation in having to advocate for yourself can feel so scary, which yeah, we're definitely going to touch on this in just an episode on its own. But it can also just, it's a bit traumatic, and it does mean like if you get dismissed by doctor after doctor or a GP that you do really trust, it just makes it harder for you to go and talk to someone else or even express those feelings with your partner. Because
Absolutely.
you're like, if I've been told that it's just bad period pain by my doctor, like I shouldn't be complaining about this.
Yeah. Like, there's worse things.
Yeah, there's worse things. Like every woman has to deal with this.
But that's again on when we touch on advocating for yourself.
Definitely.
So just for women in general,
Yeah,
because
it's a huge one.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like as well, you start to think like you started to think like you stop believing yourself.
I did.
Like you
I
stop
just
being
thought I was
like
kind of a little bit like
crazy.
crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of am,
Which
but
the good kind of crazy.
good kind of crazy.
But I feel like if you've been diagnosed with endo, you would have been feeling like that.
Yeah.
Like everyone would have the same thought that I'm crazy, and you go into your surgery thinking, oh my god, I hope they find something, but
Or if I just
oh my
wasted
god,
these
I've
people's
just
time,
wasted and this money,
all of
and
it.
I'm gonna wake up and they're gonna tell me you don't have endo.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that's a very big fear.
such a big fear.
Yeah.
And again, very lonely fear, because who do you really talk to about
Yeah,
that?
you can't really explain that feeling
No.
to people.
You kind of just keep it quiet and go into the surgery and
Hope for the best.
hope they find something.
I say hope for the best. That's not the right way of saying hope for the best. But you
I
guys
think,
know what I
yeah, I
mean.
think everyone knows what you mean.
Do
You
you know
hope
what I
they
mean?
find something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it's such a weird thing, you hope they find something, but then you obviously don't want them to find something.
I know. But you also don't want to come out and being like, I've just wasted everyone's time, all this money.
Also, I've got to live my life with this pain and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
So
just
you-
one more person being
So
like,
hoping
"You're
for the
fine."
best is hoping you find something.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not too bad. Maybe just like a little.
Just like a little dot of endometriosis. But yeah. Cut that bit.
Yeah. Cut that bit.
I think I'm tired. What am I even
Us
saying?
on this one, they're like, no, but not politically, endily.
Endly correct, incorrect. Like, what am I talking about?
Oh,
I feel like social isolation we've maybe touched on.
yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah, I think we have.
Yeah.
You relate this one.
What is can they do? Oh yeah. So now let's talk about what the isolation can lead to, because the isolation is such a heavy feeling and it can be consistent and persistent, and if you don't talk to someone, it can spiral out of control, and it can feel, you can have symptoms of depression, anxiety, guilt, even resentment. I definitely went through all of those and I did not get
Me
the help
too.
that I needed.
Yeah,
Well-
I spiraled out of control, and
Yeah.
like you guys know, quit my job, and a lot's happened in that time. But antidepressants are my best friend.
Yeah, I love that, and
They
I love
really
that you're
helped.
speaking about
Yeah.
this because we need to talk more about
Yeah,
antidepressants and that
they're okay.
they're okay.
There's a massive stigma around them.
Huge. And if your doctor recommends them and you've been going to a therapist and they also recommend them, highly recommend that you take them.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you do not need to sit in these feelings and you can live your life.
They
and move on.
changed my life.
Yeah.
And I say that like with all honesty.
Oh my god, the froggy's back. I don't know if you guys can hear it or the podcast cuts it out, but
Also, just quickly touching on the frog, we've also rescued a possum.
yeah. Our apartment building now has a rescued possum.
A little tiny baby possum, and he's living in a bucket at the moment. But Dane has built him a little possum house that we're going to install in a tree. And I'm really, really excited about it.
We think it's a baby and it's lost its mum.
It's really sad. But I've been going down and like giving him banana.
Cute. So he's never going to want to leave.
He won't leave.
He's not going to leave.
We've actually named him Bentley.
Yeah, so cute.
Yeah, he's really cute.
He's so cute.
Anyway, sorry.
Back to the something to make you feel not so depressed.
Yeah. I think a lot of common thoughts that people don't really talk about that you feel when you're in this isolation, it might be like, you know, I feel like I'm a burden. I'm tired of explaining myself. I don't think people actually believe me.
Oh my god, that's a huge one.
Huge one.
I don't know why I still struggle with this
I do.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Sometimes I feel like people think I'm just using it as an excuse.
Yeah, sometimes I'm in such a flare up and I'm like, I'm just not going to say anything because I'm like, I've had too many flare ups this month.
Oh no, same.
Like,
I'm just going to keep it to
I'm
myself.
just going to keep it to myself.
Another one is no one sees how hard I'm trying.
Yeah. That's a big one.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
makes me really sad.
Yeah, that one makes me emotional.
Yeah, and another one I think, you know, is maybe it's all in my head, and that touches again on like feeling crazy, feeling like, you know, maybe you don't believe yourself, maybe,
100%.
you know, and those are all, like I said, very common thoughts that people feel, but just know none of it's true.
Yes, yes. I love that you said that. None of it is true. And other people are definitely feeling, the collective consciousness of women with endometriosis are definitely feeling.
Yeah, but you know, people want to know if you're not okay. People can't help you if they don't know that you're not okay.
Yes.
So I think rather than feeling those feelings or thinking those thoughts, try and shove it aside and just think, I'm really not okay today,
Yeah.
and I want someone to know.
Yeah.
And maybe you call your best friend, maybe you call your mum, maybe
Totally. You tell your manager at work, like, and it doesn't have to be like I need to take today off. It could be, but it could just be like, hey, I'm just having a bit of a flare up today. I just wanted to let you know if I'm not like
Totally
acting like myself.
Exactly.
And that's all you have to say. And voicing it actually does make you feel better.
It really does. Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
So when those thoughts come to your mind, just, you know, take a deep breath and say no. That's not true.
Totally. And in all of these things that you're going through, I feel like you will feel grief for the life that you imagined that you were going to have, or your old life.
Definitely.
So that's okay too.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I want to cry.
I know, I do too. It's just really hard because it's like so. Yeah, it's hard.
Taking a deep breath.
Yeah, take a deep breath. I think finding things that can help with all of these feelings and emotions, you know, finding a community, online support groups. There's a few Instagram pages that Tasha's recommended in the past.
Yeah, I'll definitely put those ones in the show notes again.
Yeah, definitely.
For anyone.
Podcasts.
Yeah,
like
podcasts.
this one.
I actually find, which I've been doing a lot lately, ChatGPT.
That's
So
a good one.
I'll be at work and I'll be like, I'm feeling alone in my feelings. I don't know what to do. I just want to get through my day, and I'll tell ChatGPT how I'm feeling. What can I do right now to make me feel a little bit better? And I'll be like, it's 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. I've had this for lunch. I've had this kind of day, I'm feeling like this, like I've got a flare up here, what can I do? And it will tell me like, go for a 10-minute walk around the block, or get a piece of dark chocolate because it's a natural mood elevator, or have this cup of tea, or just
I love
so
this.
like
I'm going to do this.
yeah, it's quite nice even just to feel like you don't want to burden someone, even though it's not a burden. Like I can't call Henry, he might be in a meeting, don't want to talk to anyone at work, but it feels like you're just getting it out.
Yeah,
Like you just
that's
have
a
like
really,
you're journaling, but you're at work on ChatGPT.
and you're getting like a little piece of advice back.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm like, fuck off ChatGPT, I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to go for a walk.
Yeah, I'm in pain. Did you not read what I told you?
I don't want dark chocolate because I would I've got to buy a whole block and I'll eat the whole block.
Yeah, I know.
But you're like, I'll have a cup of tea and like maybe I'll go sit in a quiet room and listen to a meditation for 5 minutes, or just take a deep breath. Sometimes even just works.
Yeah.
But yeah, ChatGPT.
Sometimes I just like will get up and go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
And just take a second.
Yes. Run your hands under hot water. I find also helps.
It really helps. It like brings all the blood to your hands or something, and like you
Yeah.
forget about pain for a second.
Yes.
A second.
It also helps reset. There's something
Shower.
about the water. Yeah. But yeah, running my hands under hot water is really nice.
I think as well something that can really, really help if you don't feel like you want to talk to a lot of people or too many people, letting one person fully in.
Yes.
You know, so that might be Tash, I've let you in.
Yes, I've let
You're
you
in.
Yeah.
And I might just text you and be like, I'm having a really fucking shit day.
Yes.
And then like that's it, you know, and there's no questions, there's no like anything, that's just I've just let you know, and you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And then at least you have told that one person
That's so true.
rather than having to explain it to multiple.
Yeah, I feel like Mim and I are now getting into the voice notes.
We're getting really, yeah, I sent Tash a lot today.
I'm really into the voice
I
notes
like
because I can just
them.
listen to it.
Yeah.
And when you can't text.
Yeah, and you don't want to look at your phone, voice note.
So you could send someone a voice note as well. Just
Yeah.
let them
Exactly.
know.
And I think as well for people who are listening who don't have endo but are supporters
Yes.
of people with endo. Sorry, I'm really not very good at speaking today, guys. I'm not very good at stringing my sentences. But you could send someone with endo a little voice note, just like, hope you're having a really nice day today, like I'm thinking of you. That would go so far.
Yes.
Just
would.
a little
That's beautiful.
check-in, you know.
My mum does do that. She messages me a lot. I don't message her back. Sorry, mum.
Busy.
Busy.
But love you.
But love you. But she'll send me a message and just say thinking of you today, which is so beautiful.
It goes such
and
a
I
long
definitely
way.
do see it, and it does mean so much. But yeah, I'm too busy, or I'm in a flare, or
You don't want to look at your phone.
I don't want to look at my phone. I don't want to text a message.
I know, but those things really do go so far, because you do feel seen and you feel heard, and someone's thinking of you, and it just means so much. So yeah, if you are thinking of someone that's got endo, just reach out to them and let them know.
Yeah, let them know.
Yeah.
It's such good advice.
Yeah.
We also definitely do recommend therapy or journaling to just process your thoughts and emotions because it can feel very heavy.
Yeah, I personally I have a little gratitude journal, and I like to write in that every morning and every night, because sometimes when you're feeling the heaviness of endo, you forget about the small things in your day that are really, really lovely. Like
you do.
I'll sit there and write it with like my morning matcha.
Oh,
and then
so
I
nice.
realize how much I'm enjoying my matcha. You know, and I write that down, or like something really nice has happened in the day, or you know, someone sent me that message that said they're thinking of me, or whatever it is, and you write it down, and it really does help just to kind of ground yourself back to it's not all bad.
Yes, that's so true. On the grounding yourself, that's a big one too, and I do this at work as well, because sometimes you can feel like you're spiraling and everything is out of control and you don't know what to do. And especially if I'm someone that I do have like anxiety and panic attacks, and grounding yourself back into focusing on those things you're grateful for, focusing on the room you're in, focusing on the sounds, the smells, what you can touch, to just bring yourself back into your present moment.
That's
and into
a
your
really
body.
good piece of advice.
Because sometimes you can feel so out of yourself.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One of my favorite things to do when I'm at home and feeling that way is even just like putting an oil burner on, and like that being something that I'm doing for myself at home, like
Yeah,
a
it's like
really
a
nice
ritual.
ritual, yeah. Even today, like I got my little sage stick out and I just saged for a little bit.
love
Like
that.
just little things that, yeah, make you feel more grounded, and lighting an incense, whatever it may be for you.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Those little rituals that are just for you that make you feel grounded. And,
Yeah.
they're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Making me want to sage my house now. I haven't done it in a while.
It's so nice. Does it feel cleansed in here?
Yeah, it actually, since you said that, I was like, I actually do feel calm. Very calm.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Did that for you?
Thank you. Knew I needed it. Oh yeah, I think we've done the share ways people can support you. I feel like the being on it. Oh yeah, okay. Another point is, which I think is really important, is to be honest about what you can and can't do. Because then as well, you can set some expectations, and so like your family or your friends might not be so disappointed.
Yes.
Which is so hard, because in the moment you might be like, yes, I feel so good today, I want to do all the, like I want to do those plans, and then on the day you might be like, oh shit, like, I'm having a really bad day. But setting the intention of, if I'm having a good day, I'll definitely be there 100%.
Yes.
I don't want to miss it. But if I'm having a bad day, I'll let you know.
That's
so then it's like straight up.
Yes, I
They
love
know.
that piece of advice.
Yeah.
Just the rewording of, I'll absolutely be there to,
Yes.
if I'm feeling up for it, I will definitely be there because I don't want to miss out.
Exactly.
But, if I'm feeling not 100%, I might have to skip this one.
Yeah.
And then you're not giving, people false hope if you can't make it.
And they don't feel then if you cancel that, oh, you didn't really want to come anyway, because you've said, like, I really do want to come.
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling good, like 100% I'll be there.
Yeah, that's something I'm going to start practicing.
Yeah, I don't do that enough either.
Yeah,
I need to do that.
I think that's really important.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it can feel like you are letting a lot of people down.
Oh, all the time.
And just know, like, you have to look after yourself first, and yourself is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like, I know they use that analogy all the time, and it's so cliche about oxygen masks. But if you don't help yourself, like, how are you going to be there and show up for your loved ones who do need you?
Yeah, you need to be able to breathe.
Exactly, especially if you're a mother with endometriosis.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know how you navigate your day, but I think that is really important as well, taking those times for yourself.
Absolutely. Even if it's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If you're going to get 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have a mother with endometriosis on the pod, so we're going to really
dive in with her.
Yeah.
I really look at women, mothers with endometriosis, and just think you guys are superstars. Incredible.
I'm so scared about having children, because I can barely look after myself sometimes. How am I going to look after a child?
I know.
It's so daunting.
It's so daunting, but we will do it. We'll be able to do it.
Yeah, we definitely will.
And we have really supportive partners.
We do.
Yeah.
And we have each other.
Exactly. We have each other. Yeah, we're so lucky.
We are so lucky. I really do feel grateful.
Me too.
Yeah. This week's been so hard, and at the beginning of the week we were talking about what was our wins. And I was like, I can't think of a win, but you know what? This is a win.
Oh, I'm starting to cry. You're my win.
You're my win.
Yeah. That's so nice.
I'm gonna cry.
I know, I'm gonna cry.
The pod, us just sobbing.
I know. It's just it's an emotional podcast.
It is an emotional podcast.
Yeah. But we do want to start talking about our wins at the end of every podcast, just to like keep it light and fluffy.
Because I think that we need to. It's like highlighting what you're grateful for and what's gone right that week, which I think it's so hard. When you're in the depths of it, it's so hard to think about it.
Exactly, and so many beautiful things do happen every day.
They do, and I think it is like one of those muscles that the more you think about it, the more you think about what you're grateful for, the easier it is to think about it.
Exactly. They say that practicing gratitude every day can actually change your life.
Yeah.
Because it does. It reboots your way of thinking.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've just started it, and it really does change your way of thoughts.
Well, you're now focusing on trying to find what the positives are in the day because you've got to write them down.
Yeah.
So you're actively searching for them.
Yeah, like before I started my antidepressants, I would turn everything into a negative, and not on purpose. It was just all I knew.
Yeah.
You know, which is so sad to say out loud. But now that I'm on my antidepressants and I really love them, I can see the positives in things.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
so nice.
Yeah, I can't cry. Everything's positive.
Yeah.
I'm too positive. No, you can never be too positive.
No.
But yeah, I think it's really, really great.
I think so. Yeah, we just want you to know if you're feeling isolated, you're absolutely not alone. We guarantee that someone around you is also feeling these feelings.
Yeah.
And they might not even have endo and they're feeling isolated for their own reasons that you don't know about. So
it's a good thing to bring up.
Normal feeling.
Yeah. And there's also really no shame in needing support. I know a lot of people struggle with asking for help or saying that you're not okay, but like it's really good to ask for help.
It is.
People want to help.
People really do want to help, and there are so many tools out there. And if you even just ask your partner or your loved one, like, and just say, I'm really struggling and I don't know what to do and I need help, and let them be the one to take that on and think about things for you. I mean, the first time I went to a therapist was because I said to Henry, I just don't know what to do. And Henry was like, I think you need to go to therapy. And in the moment I was like, fuck off, I don't need to go to therapy.
Yeah.
But turns out I did.
And you loved it.
Turns out I loved my therapist. I now just call her my life coach.
Love that. I love that. But there you go, like you seeked help and it helped. It doesn't have to be a therapist. Like it can be anyone that you feel comfortable in asking for support.
Definitely.
And it might even just be like, I just want to have a cup of tea with someone.
Yeah.
I just want to sit with someone for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you don't even have to say that you're not okay if you don't want to. You can just say, hey, like, do you want to grab a coffee? And
that might be what
might
you need.
be all you need. Yeah, there's ways around seeking support.
Definitely. And it comes in so many forms.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And yeah, we really just want you to know that we see you and we get it.
Yeah.
And we're here. If you do need support and you don't know who to turn to and you don't have someone in your life that can be that person, please reach out and DM us, because we can help connect you with someone, or we can just
be the ear that you need.
Yeah, just send you a heart and a message to say it sucks and we know.
Yeah, exactly.
Obsessed, the frog's back again.
Yeah, he hasn't done that for a few days either, so he must know he's getting recorded.
Yeah,
he's like, yeah,
this
the
is
big
my
lights
time.
out.
Yeah. My time to shine.
I think he's thirsty. Whenever he's thirsty, he gives us croaks.
Okay, so he's like, please put water.
Yeah, he's like, please.
You forgot about me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna water him tonight.
What does he eat? Bugs, I guess.
I don't know.
Mosquitoes, maybe.
Maybe. He's lived in there for months.
Obsessed.
Anyway.
Love it. So yeah, just a few takeaways before we wrap up this episode, but we just really want to just let you know that it's important to listen to your body, especially when it's asking for rest and asking for connection. So yeah, that coffee or just having a chill day at home in bed, and needing to cancel those plans. It's okay to cancel plans.
Just lean into all of these feelings. Don't try and run away from them.
Definitely. And your friends will definitely understand, and your family will definitely understand. It might be hard for them, but they will.
Exactly. And also, do your research. Find communities and safe spaces where you don't have to explain everything.
Yeah.
And this is one of them.
Yeah, this is definitely one of them. You definitely do not have to explain yourself here. And also, speaking up, asking for support, even in small ways, and advocating for yourself. Yeah.
Hope this has helped.
Yeah, we really hope this has helped. And we see you, we hear you.
And we get it.
But if there's anything you guys want to reach out about, if you're feeling isolated in any way, we really do want to do an episode on things people say that are hurtful.
Yeah.
So So please reach out and
We might do a little question box like
Yeah.
you said, and
yeah,
it can be totally anonymous as well.
yeah.
But I think that's a really, really important one to touch on.
Or any other ways that you feel isolated that we haven't touched on.
Yes.
We would really love to hear from you because we would love to have it on the pod too.
Yeah. For other people.
For other
to know.
people, yeah, to share your story. So, and again, anyone who has a story that they want to share, or
We'd love to have you on.
yeah, we'd love to have you on. This is just as much for you guys and for you to tell your stories and to feel heard than it is for us. So,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
Yeah, please reach out.
yeah. Thank you guys for listening. We really hope that you're having a great week and take it day by day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
How long was that? I feel like that was quite long. I just
It's quiet, didn't it?
I just don't think.
Oh.
That was good.
That was good. 50 minutes.